News 9 continues right now with Eric Miner, Natalie Herbick, and Chief Meteorologist Kevin Carter. News 9 is everywhere, live at 5.
Local construction workers were back at the site of a pipeline project in Jefferson County protesting against what they claim is outsourcing of local jobs. That's our top story this half hour. I'm Eric Miner.
And I'm Natalie Herbick. News 9's Allie Myers learned more about what led to the Jefferson County Sheriff's Department being called out to Tuesday's protest for allegations of, quote, destructive behavior.
Today, the demonstrators were at the same location but moved about 100 feet off of private property. I found out that was the reason the sheriff was called on Tuesday. Workers said today the protests aren't just about this particular project. It's about sending the message that all shale jobs need to go to local people first. Round 2. Today, local construction workers with the Laborers International Union of North America, or LIUNA, were back in Burgos at the Progressive Pipeline laydown yard protesting what they say is the outsourcing of local jobs by Chesapeake Energy.
Well, I have over 200 members laid off right now, and every one of them's trained and qualified to do this work. It just makes sense. You know, all this work's here. It's here to stay for a while.
Earlier this week, the Jefferson County Sheriff's Department was called to this protest for what Chesapeake Energy says were allegations of destructive behavior. Today, Sheriff Fred Abdallah explained the protesters were peaceful, but he wanted to make sure they weren't on private property. He also added he understands why they're demonstrating.
And I can understand their frustrations. This is a union county, and what's frustrating, you know, we have a lot of people out of work here in Jefferson County, and these guys are concerned. You know, everyone had the hype that there's going to be great things happening in Jefferson County, and then our local people were sitting at home while people from Mississippi, Georgia, and all over are coming out here and working.
Local workers say Chesapeake has hired an out-of-state contractor and workers to build a 13-mile pipeline that will run through Carroll and Jefferson counties. Chesapeake says it does prioritize hiring local workers, but in this case, the bid was awarded to Progressive Pipeline.
In my opinion, I think if these companies aren't hiring at least 50% of their local manpower, well then we'll see you wherever you are.
We're going to keep demonstrating until people pay attention.
It's News 9's Allie Myers reporting for us from Burgos in Jefferson County.